Happy Monday, everybody. Gore King here with some more Red Dead Redemption 2. I hope you're having yourselves a fine day. On this, whatever day it is, December the 16th? Boy, we are getting close to Christmas time. My gosh. All hailed. My gosh. I am not the German king. What is a German king? A czar? Well, that's Russian. I can't remember. What is a German king? Or ruler, or whatever. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We having ourselves a fine day? We having a good time? I know you said hail. That's why I said I'm not a German. That's why I brought the whole German thing up. Obviously. And I said that too, Russian to Tsar. My gosh. Okay, so let's check our map here. We got Charles Chatanet. We can hang with Charles Chatanet. But you're only allowed to hang with Charles Chatanet if you say his name that way. It's like a rule. What did I think of the Bills-Lions game? That was a fun one. That was really entertaining. I wasn't surprised by the result, I guess. I mean, I know you asked me about that game and the Pittsburgh-Philly game. I think I went 1-1 on those picks because I know I picked Detroit and I picked Philly. I picked the two home teams. But I wasn't surprised Buffalo won, and I don't know how Detroit's going to recover with all these injuries. I actually think there's a decent chance that Minnesota ends up taking that division. They're just constantly getting injured. They lost their D tackle and their running back, I think. I mean, they'll still be good, and they'll still be a tough out, but Detroit has so many injuries. Ooh, the Jade Dragon. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't Jade Dragon the name of Uncle Iroh's restaurant in Avatar? That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. But yeah, as far as like what I got to watch of that game, it was pretty fun. Oh my goodness. Who's this lady? Assassin, how are you doing? Dan Campbell. Oh, that's weird. Your comment didn't post all the way. Did you say something bad?
It is me, Charles Châtenay, the painter.
Charles Châtenay, you dress like a woman?
What are you dressed up like that for?
Oh, I am a wanted man, persecuted for my art.
As bad as it is.
I think you should be persecuted for your clothes.
I don't think that the art is the problem.
In Paris, they say leave, go far away. We will never understand you here. I say, I go to Saint-Denis. They say that is not far enough. It seems to me that they were right. But it doesn't matter. Now, I go to South Pacific. They always tell me the light there is perfect for my work.
Well, so long as they weren't telling you that just to get you on the other side of the world.
Perhaps. It doesn't matter. Help me get to the next ship. They are watching the port, and I need a chaperone.
Okay, come on.
Sorry, I was grabbing something real quick. Had the audio turned off. What did I think of the Sam Hyde videos? I have not watched all of them yet. I know one of them was actually kind of lengthy. But what I've watched so far, yeah, I like it. Plus, I have a watch list of stuff that I try to keep up with, you know, friends' content and stuff. And plus, you know, I've been working a lot on my own stuff here lately. I'm about to wrap up a script that I'll start editing either tonight or tomorrow. Oh my gosh. He just said he took a dump on their bar? Oh my gosh. To be a tard sometimes. Let's see, that's the word they bleeped out. Yeah, this is why I don't trust him in big games, is he takes unnecessary risks. Like there was nothing remotely intelligent about doing that. You know, and granted, you could argue it's like, well, he probably didn't foresee the outcome of that onside kick, but I don't know if you all have noticed, anybody who watches football, But I've seen a couple of times where the onside kick is recovered, and I mean, you got to think like the defense and the offense, or the defense and the return team are so close that if you break that first line, you're going to get really far. So it's like there's kind of this interesting added risk. Oh gosh, no, no, stop it! This is sexual harassment. I want to kill this person now.
Please do not do that again. Now get moving, come on.
Dang it, SSN, I know you just left a comment and I didn't see it.
So, wait.
Just know that there are some words, if you type them, they will omit. Hang on, wait. Let me see, maybe I can get them back now. Okay, good. They brought that option back, that's cool. So for a while, on my phone, when I follow the comments, they used to have the all messages or top messages option. With the top messages one, there was a lot of comments I wouldn't see, so I would click on the all messages one. For like the last month or two, that option has not been there. Well, today it is, so now I can go back and see what you all typed. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Racerhead, how you doing? What's going on? French people just love crapping on everything, literally and figuratively. Yeah. What's up with Gerard Mayo? I don't see what value he adds at all. I don't think he knows what he's doing. I know some people are like, well, he's got a bad roster and it's his first year. And I'm like, okay, but we already knew he had a bad roster. I'm not saying he needs a winning record. I'm trying to see what he adds. And all I've seen is that not only are we bad this year, we've regressed in the area he's supposed to be good. Because he's supposed to be a defensive savant, and our defense has gotten significantly worse. And that's with Christian Gonzalez on the field. And Gonzalez has been fantastic, by the way. But our defense is, like, really, really bad this year. And not only that, but I know we're supposed to be bad, but we do have a better quarterback behind center than we did before. So there should be some improvement, at least in spots.
Look at you, pretty little thing. I know, boys.
Oh my gosh.
Come on back now, baby.
But yeah, my guess is they're not going to fire him or anything, but I'd be ready to cut bait now, personally, if there was a better option, at least. And maybe there isn't, but this is not the start you want to have with Drake May. It's like you kind of need to figure out the coaching quick, because otherwise you're going to get in a situation where your quarterback is with this rotating door of offensive coordinators, and that's not good. What's up, Whitey? Yep, I'm on the dock of the bay. What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cooking up some chicken? Nice.
I have a lot of fans around here.
What did I do? Is this like one of those guilt by association things? Whoa! He's got a knife! I don't know much about American football, but here in Britain, Crystal Palace player, team I support, wrote, I love Jesus on his captain armband, and the football organization tried to find. I saw that. I heard about that. I'm surprised Philly dominated Pittsburgh. I'm honestly not. Philly's good. Philly has gotten surprisingly better this year over the course of it. Like, they're legit one of the best teams. Yeah, really. It's like it went from like 3-on-1 fist fight. This guy's like, I've got a knife. It's like, what are we gonna bring knives into it for? Of course, arises. Yeah. Come on, Arthur. Shoot him. I don't like that guy. He's a pervert. He's gross. I'm now getting reported for a crime. Are you kidding me? What is this?
Not a damn thing here. Stay on your toes, boys. We know who we're looking for. Just don't kill me. Move again, and I'll drop you right where you stand. It's only joking.
Yeah, I was. Oh,
Let's keep it civil now. Just come with me.
he tried to stab me. Unbelievable. Unbloody believable. What crime did I commit? Aiding and abetting a known Frenchman. Just found out one of my extremely lost friends, PTSD vet, finally got into church. It's a Catholic church that ignores the Pope and has branched away from the Catholic Church due to the issues. I don't know, but hey. I mean, it could be a step in the right direction. Typical feds arresting people over self-defense. Arthur is a 19th century Kyle Rittenhouse. Well, at least the crime only cost me $4. I can afford $4.
There's no reason to hold a gun with us around.
How you doing, Benjamin Dover?
Oh, I know.
Look at this. There's a lot of little side missions popping up here. Although I think this one was here near the end of the last stream. So we can finally find out what the Hades this is. Oh my gosh. This person seems angry. What's wrong?
You okay, bud?
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
Oh wow.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here,
Some simpletons are actually making a case for Lamar Jackson over Josh Allen for MVP this year.
no problem, Marco.
I mean, okay, so
Yes, so we shall the hot poker.
obviously, yes, they're wrong.
Thank you, Marco.
They are wrong.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
But
Are you some kind of European
Lamar's
toy
stats are
maker?
excellent. I mean, they're fantastic this year. And the losses the teams have suffered, I wouldn't exactly put on him. I think Baltimore's defense is uncharacteristically bad, kind of bad this year.
No.
But Josh Allen is definitely the MVP. I mean, it's really not super close.
Professor Marco Dragic.
Marco Dragic.
American betrayal. Not pay the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, big nuts. It is demonstration of
What's that supposed to be an insult?
my ideas.
This
about
guy has some
social
funny dialogue. It's not a toy,
It's
big
a
nuts.
toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy.
Yeah,
boat.
he's been excellent.
Remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you.
What's going on, Admiralty? How you
Still,
doing?
the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies!
Moron!
Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history.
All right.
A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But
Oh my gosh.
maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see. I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon dressed up like a buffoon
Just sucks to have big
is
nuts,
stupid.
have dinky nuts
I'll
like
watch
this
them
disgusting
conspire, you
Euro-dressed
morons.
sloth.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and this, and don't touch that. Use these ones to steer, and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay?
Okay,
Yes,
so
now blow up the little battleships and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached.
oh my
Make a
gosh, that
nasty
poor bird.
explosion if they touch the boat. Okay, if this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on boat to destroy the battleships, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified
This
genius.
is awesome.
And I have
What do you mean?
certificates.
Oh no, this mission. This mission's great.
Of course it is doing. Now tell it to do closer to battleship and shoot with torpedo. Torpedoes do not have so much range. I am an invisible wave engineer, not a rockets physicist. I say look out for mines. You see what he does? No wire like telegraph, no pulley system underwater.
I thought this was the electric chair quest. I already did most of that one, I think.
Remarkable. Think of those poor boys on the HL Hunman. 8 of them perished to a mere 5 on the Lusitania.
Yeah.
Way to go. Trapped in a
Why can't our toy boats be this amazing?
Intend to make an unmanned killing machine?
You misunderstand. This is the secret to life.
I'm pretty sure owning this now would be something that would get you into trouble,
I make countless
which is amazing.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Get it? Yeah. This mission's awesome. Did you see the backwards lateral play the Colts had? I think so. Oh shoot. I didn't. I thought I hit it.
is kaput. Understand?
There, all gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now, bring
They probably
the
would.
to the down.
That sure was something, but I'm not sure what, if anything, was proven here.
The demonstration.
Oh, you're a Colts fan? Ah, yeah. Yeah, Richardson, he's taken a huge step back this year.
Just reload.
'Cause he started his career off pretty strong, but
Really remarkable.
gosh, he's not looking good right now.
Of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment. Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt.
Can I shoot? Can I blow up that rowboat right there? What's up, Cannoli?
The steam
Wow, got the hang of
the
this thing.
telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not relying on wires or coal or gasoline.
This is so Hunt for Red October, and I am all for it.
In the air.
Look who rules the seas.
Very good.
Quick, shoot them! I don't want to do that. I'll probably fail the mission if I shoot them.
Undeniably foolproof. But you are not fools. And
Yeah, they drafted running back. Yeah.
not fools with their money are difficultly parted. What's
Uh-oh.
the nine?
For a second, I thought I heard singing.
As I say,
Do you think he'd react that way if I had killed those guys on the rowboat?
What is that?
it is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab back at Dover Hill. That
Dover
will
Hill,
astound
Ben?
all of you.
Is this like your
Mr.
ancestor?
Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap.
And the Jets won, and I didn't even care. It's now counterproductive to win. Not that we ever draft pick
Yeah, of
well.
course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There, I will really amaze
I know right now, let's see, wow, this is like a gathering of football fans who all have bad teams. I know my team, New England, we're third in the draft order at the moment, with Vegas and I think the Giants first and second. Alright, so let's check out map again. PR. We got the professor. This is a huge gathering of disgruntled fans. I mean, I can't be too disgruntled, I guess. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we won like our 6th Super Bowl, so I don't want to sound greedy. I mean, obviously, I want us to be good still, but whatever. I mean, I was the worst for the longest, and you're great guy, but the hatred. What do I think of his high ankle sprain? I mean, I saw the tackle. I mean, it looks like a legitimate injury and everything. We'll see. I mean, it's hard to know what to think of it until we know what effect it has. Go knock some sense into her. I mean, me knocking sense into her is going to be with a lasso. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. It's a hate crime in progress. Got him. Oh my gosh, it killed the dude. So, that they all found this out immediately. Are you kidding me? Oh jeez. I should be venerated as a hero by this game. Like, I'll be honest, I think they kind of milked it, the whole Mahomes injury last year. I don't think it was all that legitimate. There were too many instances where he seemed just fine, so it was very inconsistent. So I'm inclined to think that last year's injury was kind of not that big a deal. This one looks like the hit he took was pretty bad. Like, the way it turned him, I was like, okay, that looks like a real injury, and he definitely looks hurt. We'll see how it affects him. I mean, Mahomes is a pretty sturdy guy. We'll see. I don't know what to expect right now. I don't think long term it's going to be that big a deal, because that's just not how the universe works. We must escape. Did he just call me a cuck? Ride through that corn. Oh, jeez, you were supposed to hop the fence, you idiot. Stupid horse. Start a few Mets games. He was on there losing to the... Jeez! Get up, stupid horse.
Let's go.
Let's see, can I get away without killing anymore and raising the bounty? Because this is just wasting money. Yeah, I don't think it'll be... I don't think long term it's going to be that big a deal. I don't think it's that big a deal. He might be sore. They might even sit him down for a couple of weeks. Because right now, I mean, they're still, what, 2 games ahead against... they're 2 games up on Buffalo for the 1 seed. So he can... I would be surprised if he didn't sit at least 1 game. And also, even without Mahomes, their schedule's pretty favorable. They can win without him. So I don't think this is going to affect their seeding or anything like that. By the way, in other sporting news, I think LeBron is full of crap. Like, I heard his reasons he gave for being out, because he came back and played last night. I looked at the reason he gave for being out. I don't believe him. Like, I think he is obviously lying. Like, that's kind of what I was curious about, is what is his response going to be? And it is not in line with what JJ Redick was saying. And I'm like, oh, he's lying. Something else is going on. And I know some people are like, is it related to the whole Diddy thing? I'm more inclined to say it's Balco related, but you never know. I mean, there are ties between him and Diddy, so. Okay, but here's the thing, Israel. That's not what LeBron said. That's the weird thing. Is LeBron, they asked him, and he said, well, the team told me to sit out because I was hurt. And I'm like, that's not what JJ Redick was saying. He would know that. So, yeah, something doesn't fit. Something don't fit here. Like, something is really off about all this. Like, part of what I was looking for is what is his reason going to be when he comes back, and I was surprised how poor an explanation it was. Like, I expected there to be an explanation that the media could buy more easily, and that even that his fans could buy into more easily, and I'm like, that's not really convincing by any standard. Oh yeah, I've seen that, where he poses with the books.
Always rely, boy.
Okay, my horse does not want to run at all. This horse is starting to get on my nerves. I mean, I don't want to say it's like playing to stereotypes, but he is a pretty lazy horse. Why did I even get off just now? What the heck? What is going on? Why can't I get on the horse? What the heck? What is going on? Okay, this is weird. Okay, wait. We don't need to shoot him.
What are you waiting for?
Is it because I'm here? Is that it? All right, let's go over here. Okay, here's the electric chair part.
Welcome.
I don't think he really... Does it really matter that he bites down on a stick? I mean, he's supposed to die. First idea, Joel's good. I mean, he's been acting kind of retarded, so it's like, I might need to put this horse down. Oh dear. I've actually never gotten to see this cutscene. Oh, why are you stopping? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's my guess. This is kind of messed up. Real tired, boss. Why do you keep stopping? Is it? Oh crap. Oh my gosh. That is freaking messed up. Holy crap.
Oh, Skidder, you don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
Based. I thought we were going to be the one to humanely shoot him. Holy crap. Old Sparky. Electric chair blueprint. Hey, why did I lose honor for that? He's a dick. Arthur's like, okay, I'm going to put this away and one day be the inventor of the electric chair. Oh. Hey, look. It's a leftist's favorite position. let's check our map. Okay, yeah, now we can go pay off our bounty that we owe. Exactly, that is the sitting position of all white dudes for Harris.
You got a problem?
Okay, let's go here, pay off our Bernie. Our Bernie.
Out of the damn way.
Whoa, whoa. Calm down there. This horse is unruly. I want to pay my bounty. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare y'all. I'm just really enthusiastic about paying off my debts.
Be a lot easier for you once you're all square. Yes?
You just call me a square? Freaking racist.
I see you there. Give me a minute, please.
Damn lunatic!
Okay, so let's look at our mission list. Doo-doo-doo. The Gilded Cage. Did you see Chris Chin endorses Kamala? I didn't see it, but I assumed it. There's certain people, you don't really need to see their endorsement. You just kind of already know where it's going.
Looking for trouble?
What's going on, Jalen? LeBron said regarding his foot injury, it's not behind me. It's an everyday thing, but if it was up to just me, I probably would have played. Yeah, see that. Yeah, the whole they look out for my best interest. I'm like, that is not what they were saying. That's not what they were saying. So I am not inclined to believe his explanation there because that does not line up with what the team was saying about him. That's not personal reasons. That's injury related. I mean, JJ Redick looked puzzled about his absence. He was just like, I don't really know when he's coming back. And I'm like, that's kind of strange. But yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Something's going on, I think. Do I think JJ Redick's a bad coach so far? He's certainly not a good one. I think the guy before him was better and he shouldn't have been fired. It's not necessarily all his fault. I think they need to get... honestly, if the Lakers want to win, they need to get rid of LeBron. He's a black hole of stat padding. The more he accumulates stats, the worse they play. That's a statistical reality right now. They're like more than -10 when he's on the floor per 100 possessions. I want to clarify that. But yeah, still, that's not good. All right, heading back to camp. Do some missions.
It's me, Arthur.
Wait a minute. I see a money sign. What's that mean? Or is that like a sniper? It looks like money. Maybe it's like we're gonna rob a station wagon.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
Don't mention it, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you.
Why are they pulling me backwards? Game's acting a little wonky. It's like, okay, I get it. She wants to talk. I didn't ask to talk to her. So what are we doing? I guess Let's see, the L probably means Lenny. Lenny! You can hang with Lenny. Oh no, it says downstairs. Okay. Well, where the heck was he?
Hi, Arthur.
Sure is nice seeing the kid back
Tom
around.
Homan is already backtracking his emphasis on illegal immigration. Now he's...
All in the past now.
Well, he said the emphasis was going to be on violent ones. So
Oh, hi, Arthur.
I've seen people interpret that way, but he said the emphasis would be on illegals. Like that's the immediate emphasis, which that doesn't mean he's backtracking necessarily. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? It just means that they would be the priority at the moment. Granted, as far as I'm concerned, I don't believe any of it till I see it. But I also don't want to overreact to people, like, spinning words.
What you doing?
Go rob a stagecoach.
I don't believe you.
It's just a little robbery, all right? Nothing serious.
Good. What are you robbing?
A stage.
Stage?
There's a stage coming through. According to the fella I met, it'll
Like
have a bunch of money
actors?
aboard and no security whatsoever as it comes up the river trail between here and Catfish Jackson.
Okay. That sounds worth investigating. You and, who?
I don't know. I thought I'd do it on my own. It'll be unprotected. That'll be a huge take.
Like that woman I was with earlier.
Okay.
There ain't no such thing as unprotected. Now, who you want to go with?
I guess.
Yeah, that's more stuff I'll believe when I see it.
I don't need no hand-holding offer.
Oh, come on, kid. But if we decide
Did you
to do it,
redeem
we'll have to look, I'm taking half the money.
Maybe.
All right, let's get going then. It should be on its way right now.
But this ain't the time for redeeming women. It's the time to rob a stagecoach with a black man.
Seems like only yesterday you and me was shooting our way in here to rob those fools.
Yeah, I know.
The only thing I redeem are QR codes and
At least it's got a roof.
mail-in refunds.
You've got a roof. Of course, I'm outside with the juniors.
Oh, you ain't even 20 years old. Your time will come.
Wait, seriously? Lenny's not even 20? Oh my gosh.
Okay, fella.
Follow me. I saw a good spot for an ambush.
I knew he was young, but
Who's the fella told you
he's a
about
teenager? Jeez.
It's a sound lead. I told you.
this? And what did he have to gain by giving you this information?
You mean, did I give him money or a gun? You're just gonna have to trust me on this one, Arthur.
Okay, I do.
Can redeem our gift
More
cards
prove
from
yourself
Pajit.
past 6
Wow.
months?
Don't forget, I was on the run for murder before falling in with you boys. For 3 years. It ain't like I'm new to any of this.
Those fellers who killed your pa?
Yep. And I'd do it again right now.
Of course.
I want to make sure I switch my weapons. Let's see, go double action and Schofield. So also we have a Warren Cattleman's revolver, so probably want to ditch that whenever I can. We're red, we're dead, and we're redeemed. We are redemptioning. Alright, where are these folks? Where are we going, Lenny? I guess we probably should put our mask on. We don't want to be caught or get COVID. Doo-doo-doo. Lenny's GPS is gonna lead you right into a lake. It knows what it's doing!
Okay, here we are. Whoa! Let's leave the horses off the road to the right here.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good.
I figured we take up position behind these rocks.
Yeah, seems good.
The stage should be coming up the river from Catfish Jackson any time now.
Okay, here we go. So are we just gonna raid this thing, or are you gonna stop it? What are we doing? Smoke alarm chirp falls.
And I don't see no escorts neither. This should be a cakewalk.
Are you sure about that?
You see any? As soon as they're close enough, we'll jump out. Hit them fast.
Just wait for my lead, okay?
You didn't wait for my lead.
For my lead.
This is a robbery. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. I said drop. Okay, okay. Just take it easy. All right, boy. Anyone else? Anyone inside there?
It's a -3 to stealth. I agree.
Last chance. Come out, or we're coming in. Shit.
U.S. Marshals, you're under arrest.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Lenny, what did you do? It's a trap. Thankfully, the crime of killing U.S. Marshals only carries about a $15 fine. Oh!
You alive?
Yeah. Are you?
Evidently.
That was not the way I was expecting things to go.
You took us into a trap.
Look, I'm telling you, it was good information. Wait.
Well, they were U.S. Marshals,
There's
so...
some money here. Not much.
Yeah, it ain't much, 'cause it was a trap. Stage companies do this all the time. Set up traps, catch fools. Like you and me.
I feel like a fool.
Well, that's good, 'cause you are a fool. You're still alive. Don't worry too much about it.
Don't worry, we just offed a few officers of the law. I mean, it happens all the time. It's not like they get vengeful over it or anything. Oh, wait. Alright, do a little pat down. Pretend it's an airport, fellas. Wait a minute, they're all like, what's an airport? I don't know. Apparently it's somewhere you fill up your tires. What are tires? I don't know. Arthur's just randomly coming up with all these future inventions. Okay, horsey. How big did the bounty get to you? Yeah, I mean, it's no small amount. It's $15 bounty, but I made 25, so it's like a $10 profit plus whatever I get at the fence. Hang on just a sec. Alright, sorry. My cat was climbing up on my computer desk, and I'm like, what are you doing? I was worried for a sec that my script was pulled up, and I was like, if he steps on the keyboard, he's going to alter my script. No. Although that would be a funny thing to read off during it. And then Edward looked at Bella and said... Actually, that might be a real line, now that I think about it. Cats walking keyboards explains a lot of modern writing. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. It does because that's where we can explain where the good scripts come from, at least the comparatively good ones. Like they're not great. It's just by comparison to the scripts that the women are writing, they're like the next step up, the cat paw ones. This script was written by Leslie Headland, and it was edited by Mittens. Why does everyone assume I have a problem? I'm literally just riding by, minding my own business. Why is everybody such a racist? I couldn't possibly be a racist myself. I ride on the back of a black horse and I make him carry all of my stuff. How could that be racist?
Hello again. I thought you were sweating a little.
You will? Thank you. Too sober to smile.
That's true. We should not denigrate the work of Mittens. He did not help write the Acolyte.
Wait your turn. Almost done.
Wait your turn. Almost done.
Hello. Perfect timing. I've got a message here for you.
Hello. This is for you.
Watch yourself with this one. Should be 2, maybe 3 coaches, and they'll be well guarded.
All right, don't you worry.
Well guarded coaches.
But I do worry.
What team? Alright, let's read up on this. Railway bridge northeast of Hill Haven Ranch. Convoy of coaches coming from the north. Expect good money, but lots of guards. Be real careful. That sounds fun. This sounds like a jolly old time. Lots of guards is what I like to hear. More. Alright. There we go. Gonna go tackle Arthur's second favorite type of bush, the ambush.
Well, howdy now.
I don't care about this guy. So he has one leg. Big deal. I've probably been shot like 400 times in this game. Wait. Oh, cool. Hanging.
Ladies and gentlemen, without justice, we're no better than animals.
Well, you again.
And you,
Seeing you work
for your
through,
crimes, justice has come.
Come on
Due
already.
to increased
Gotta give it a
demand
show.
in the area.
Mark
Is your
Johnson,
horse named Rosa Parks?
a brutal and fearsome
If the horse's name was Rosa Parks, I would sit on the back of it.
man who thought he could just leave his outlaw past behind and become a rancher and family man. Well, the law don't work that way, Mr. Johnson. Go for it.
Unless your name is Hunter Biden.
He committed. We are what we've done. You can't outrun your blood. Without further ado, pull the lever. Christ! Remember, all of you, Rhodes is a parish of law and order. With me as sheriff, I guarantee that this law and order.
It's all drippy
be
here.
served.
Wait, his father's a member of the government. Let him go.
Hey there, you can't be up here.
Oh, why not? I want to inspect the dead guy. See if he had a pocket watch on him or something. What's he care? He's dead. Probably stole it from somebody anyway. I'll return it to them. How's that? I was checking him for paintings. Yeah. Okay, let's head over here. We can ambush them from the bridge. I think a rifle would be good here. Let's go bolt action for this one. Oh wow, that is a lot of guards. A lot of guards versus the gourd. I don't even know if this is good cover. Well, actually, I do have dynamite, so we could still have some fun. I thought fun. Shoot, that did not go well at all. Especially for that guy I just threw a stick of dynamite at. I feel like I was missing that part of the information where there were two of them. Okay, we stopped one. Yeah, Craven bombed. Yeah, Vex actually was talking about that on her live show yesterday morning. Come on, get over. Okay. There we go. Oh wait, he's still alive. Oh, more. Loot the cash at the back of the coaches. Okie dokie. Yeah, I have not heard good things about old Craven the Hunter. I did see the new poster for Superman. I mean, it doesn't mean much to me. Things like posters for movies, I'm just like, okay, that's great. They look nice or they look crappy. It's a novelty thing. I really don't care.
Easy now.
I think if the art of the poster is a story, that's just like, okay, it's a slow news day. I mean, it's fine to talk about it, I guess, but when I start seeing like videos pop up, I'm like, who cares? It's like, I do not care about what the poster looks like, really. I mean, unless the poster like informs you of something that's gonna be in the movie or something, who cares?
Come on, pal. Yep.
Okay, let's loot some of these fools. I don't even know why they're calling it a poster, to be honest, though. It was an animated image. That's the other weird thing. But yeah, I saw some people were like, yeah, I like this. Some people were like, yeah, I'm not too high on it. I was just like, I'm pretty indifferent myself. Is the movie good? That's what I'm going to wonder. It's like, is the movie any good? And I honestly have no idea what to expect. Crime has been reported. Oh no. We gotta go If they see me riding on a black horse, they are going to be none too happy about that. Apparently it was hilariously bad, worse than Madam Web, according to some. Oh, Craven. From what I've heard about it, I don't think it's I would be very surprised if it's a worse movie than Madam Web. It kind of just seems like a relatively typical bad comic movie rather than one that's like, you know, special the way Madam Web was. Madam Web was a rare animal. But Madam Web's kind of funny. Let's be honest. That's a funny movie. It is a very funny movie. Oh yeah, this is where I threw the dynamite. And oof, I think this was the guy who was screaming. I don't care enough to see it or even hear people talk about it. Yeah, like a couple of people I know have talked about it. Like Blaine from Critical's talked about it. He seemed to like it fine. Vex said, Vex on her morning show, like I said, she talked about it yesterday. She said it was like a 3 out of 10. It was pretty crappy. So, yeah. Turned Sydney Sweeney into Sydney Tweeny. I mean, that's one of like the lesser issues from the movie. He posted a review. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It's a bridge. Maybe I'll check out his video later. But yeah, I have no real interest in seeing Craven. I saw the trailer. I was like, yeah, this will probably be crap. So I was like, I also knew Vex would see it because I know she's got herself a wee crush on Ann Taylor Johnson, but I also know she's honest about whether her movie's good or not. And yeah, heard her take, heard a couple of others, and it's like, okay, yeah, sounds like crap. Hit the rake button, please. Exactly. Rake me hard, please. Oh yeah, I guess we can go ahead and head on back to camp. Get this mission on. We definitely need to get... It says doing Nosferatu. And 28 years later. I am absolutely stoked. If you've already hit it twice, this could be your third, right? Yeah, Nosferatu is one that I am very much looking forward to. I've already got tickets to see it and plans to see it a few days later. Funny thing is, like, okay, so we did a stream over on Nadia's channel, not the one we did this past Saturday, but one from before that where we covered horror movies for 2024. Since the day before that stream, I have not watched a movie that's released this year. I've not bothered with any movie that's released this year since then. I mean, and there are some that I'm interested in, but I've mostly just been catching up on some older stuff, and plus I was preparing for her stream that we did Saturday, you know, doing MMM, but Nosferatu will be the first, like, 2024 film I've seen in months, really, unless I watch something between now and then, which could happen, I guess. What was interesting to you about the movie Nosferatu? I mean, as far as, like, why I'm interested in it? Or are you talking about the old one? Because I haven't seen the old one. But, I'm a big fan of Robert Eggers. I really like his movies. I think he knows how to do horror exceptionally well. Uh, I think the design of the movie looks exceptional. I think it's got a pretty good cast of actors in it. You got Willem Dafoe. You got Nicholas Hoult, who I think is pretty underrated. Aaron Taylor Johnson, I guess he's in it. Obviously, Bill Skarsgård's good. Yeah, I didn't see 12 Angry Dudes. Oh, really? You hate black and white film? I mean, I like good black and white movies. I'd say Nosferatu. It's more that it's a silent movie, but I will watch it. I'm willing to watch it. I was actually looking forward to that MMM, but I mean, there's plenty of black and white movies that I like. Silent movies I'm a little less keen on, but I've seen a few of them and enjoyed some of them. Like the Charlie Chaplin movie City Lights is excellent, and it's a silent black and white movie. It's a wonderful movie. Some gun.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
You say I'm racist today. Me. I'm already thinking about how I could be racist tomorrow.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact. What kind
That's
of
forward thinking.
We'll find what we
That's some
can.
front of the bus racist thinking.
Going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something. Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Oh wow. If that's true, I'm looking at our chat, Whitey. Gosh, if Trudeau resigning, that'd be wild. I mean, I don't know if necessarily they'd get, Canada would get any better, but oh man.
Good evening, Pierre. Senor Napoli. As long as the man behaves himself, Mr.
Just listen to old Black Sabbath when you watch Nosferatu. It will work out. It's you metal bands that have done the soundtrack. Original is lost. Already got tricked into watching Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd. I'm good. Yeah, I've heard people say that about Wizard of Oz, like, oh, if you watch this and Pink Floyd's album backwards, or I don't know, maybe it's Wizard of Oz backwards, and it matches the Pink Floyd album, I'm like, I'm not a big enough fan of Pink Floyd to give a crap. I'll just watch the Wizard of Oz as is. I don't need the additive. We are in high society.
The angry cowboys who arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something.
He's insulting us in Italian.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything
Henri
for a dollar, and I
Lemieux.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley.
It is Hobart Crawley.
In the war. And a hero, they say, but that he's very
Yeah,
young.
this is a really nice looking
Young
scene.
mistress, that's the natural order of things. Yes, but their young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins.
Oh my gosh.
Sympathy for them. Because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and the letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that
I don't think Dutch liked that.
And that is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Wow, none of them out there understand Italian?
Conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I have a plan, Arthur. I just need $2 trillion in taxpayer money. Feels that way sometimes. All high society.
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Oh yeah, look at that. The arrangement of the lights, all of that.
Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble.
Boo!
Of course.
He starts like pickpocketing and he's like, hey look, information. Sure.
Mister?
I'm just glad the statues aren't like the little boys like peeing or whatever. It's like, what's up with these fountain makers being all creepy? Hey, Mario Lemieux, I'm trying to talk to you.
This intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin. I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux,
It was a moment. A wife walked in and saw it was actually into a video.
living in this land, and that extends to Saint-Denis. It ain't complex, Lemieux, and only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool.
Ferdinand.
This man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, hey, let's say you and me cool off.
Get your hands off me.
You said the D word.
Come on, sleep it off.
Arthur playing the bouncer. R1 to piss yourself.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Hello there.
Gentlemen?
Counting to 1,000 would take a while. I should do it fast.
Sir. Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my past.
Don't worry, sir. I would never say that word.
Place you got here?
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
It's pretty. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall
Uh-oh.
is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Well, I heard what he shouted, and he is a horse's arse.
Hello? What's the meaning of this?
Hello there. Alright, go tail this guy.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Brown
Says he loves
was happy
himself some hard arse.
reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrapin.
Mr. Terrapin? He's a turtle?
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him!
Jip. Is that a slur?
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me.
Now look at him. Now look at him.
Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Now get out of my sight.
Get out of my sight. Alright, guess we're following him up the stairs. Go faster, Arthur. Bloody hell. Alright, where's he going? Might have to retrieve the ledger from the desk. I will retrieve Heath's ledger.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
The same issue with other subscribers? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Just gotta sometimes click on the all thing again. It's a bit silly. YouTube be like that sometimes. What's up, Wayland Acephus? How you doing? Monsieur Angelo, yet again, the city is in debt to you, and I am flabbergasted by your generosity, blah, 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 blah. Some from the mayor. Return to Dutch. Eddie Van Whalen. That's pretty good. Alright, let's head on back to Dutch.
Have I done something wrong?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Why did it sound like one of them farted just now?
Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course. And I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And it's stuff.
Is this a boat? No, this is a mansion.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on.
High stakes poker game. Nice.
Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I
Off we
never
go.
felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk are so pleased with themselves.
It is a
Our
fancy place.
society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves. Here's them papers I took. Anybody see you take this? I don't think so.
I got the papers. Got the papers.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
I might have a plan. We just need money.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief.
Evelyn's a man?
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
Watching recently who has almost the same voice as you.
We could help.
Maybe.
Now,
He was
I think there's a lot of money
streaming
on the riverboat.
Mountain
A
Blade.
lot of
Oh,
money.
interesting.
And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it.
Well,
I'm gonna go investigate
maybe
this
if you,
trolley
like,
thing old Bronte was
identify
talking
what
about.
you smell, you'll know
Okay?
where it is. I can smell it? What the heck? It's like, touch, that's kind of weird. I can smell the home. I'll take some of our ammo here. We got some throwing knives. He don't know where is home. Nope. Oh, fire bottle. Neat. Good for using and for drinking. Alright, so... Well, hang on, actually. What do we have here? That's a candy bar. Candy bar, good. So we have Josiah Trelawney, Fine Night of Debauchery. I think that's a pretty big mission there. And American Fathers. Which I think that's a mission we do a wee bit later. Yeah. A Fine Night of Debauchery. Alright, so we'll probably do this mission next, but real quick, I'm going to hop over to the loo. I'll be back in just a minute, and then we will fast travel over to there. Okay, here we go. We're ready to travel back to Saint-Denis. Hot deuce. Oh my gosh. Concept album called Imagine Fudge Dragons. Bloody hell. No, it was just pausing one stream to, you know, attend another. By the way, y'all, make sure you smursh that like button. Also, I don't know, other than maybe Whitey, if anyone is familiar with the game Half Sword. That's right now it's in its playtest version, but I've been tinkering a bit with that game, and I have got some pretty entertaining footage from it, let's say. That game is ridiculously violent. A virgin pina colada. I would be so interested in streaming it. I'm right now still trying to work out exactly how to stream it, because I still don't fully understand OBS, but I have recorded footage to where I could maybe make a little video or two out of it. I could probably do several of them over time if I wanted, but yeah, it's the really bad thing right now is the audio. Like, it doesn't matter like what I seem to tinker with audio wise on if I'm messing with Steam's options for your microphone, the audio's terrible. Disturb. Oh my gosh. Look, lady.
Hey! This is a big mistake!
I need a lawman to sort this out.
I ain't playing here. I ain't gonna ask again.
Witness, stop it.
Back there, you. No, pitié.
Think it's best if you left. Yep.
You just said to get.
Come on. Don't have to go down like this.
$7.50. That's like more than half of what it costs to shoot a U.S. Marshal in this game. Are you bloody kidding me? I think that lady is faster than me. Yeah. They're shooting at me because I rode too close to a person. Is it distance? No, it keeps the audio keeps cutting out. Like you'll speak, and then it'll cut. And you'll speak, it'll cut. I mean, it's like it'll cut you out mid-sentence. It's really annoying. And I've been messing with the settings, and it's just garbage right now. Which, granted, OBS could fix that, but I'm still working out how to do that. Bloody hell. It wasn't a crime! What are you recording on? What do you mean? What I was trying was, okay, so Steam has a broadcast function. I was trying to use like their streaming function or their recording function, really. And yeah, the audio when you try to use your mic on it is just freaking terrible. So OBS probably could fix that, but again, I'm still working out how exactly to do that. Oh crap, snakes. Snakes!
There we go.
Bloody hell. A $7.50 bounty for disturbing the peace. Snakes. I disturbed more peace with the last pot of chili I made.
You're okay, boy.
Yeah. Wonder if they'll send like bounty hunters after me. If I can just ride into town, it's like, you've got a $7.50 bounty on you, friend. I'm like, okay, and does it, do you really need to collect that bad? Are you really ready to get shot over $7.50? Okay, that makes sense. See, I'm right back here. What have we here?
One moment, please.
Hey.
This is extremely delicate.
We should scare him.
Wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite.
I want cold cocked a roster for treat picking.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps?
Perhaps. Whoa, what?
How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque.
This is a statue of an ancient OnlyFans model.
Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
$42, my friend lost his life. Bloody hell.
Not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
What?
I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm...
This guy's weirding me out.
Yes, of course you are. You know, be careful with the china, sir. It is French.
Belgian?
No. They are
The China is
Philistines in
French?
that area, not to be
Not Chinese?
trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, What do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Do you plan on going online after story mode? Hello, Pennywise420. Let's see, hang on. Reddish, Little, and Snowy, Lady of the Night Orchid. Okay, interesting. Probably not immediately after. I might at one point. Do some online play for a stream, but I have no immediate plans. Do I know Habib Nurmagomedov, the UFC fighter who beat Conor McGregor a couple of times, I think it was? Yeah, I know who he is. Undefeated. I am aware of him. But welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Cool name too, of course. Pennywise. Yeah, Habib's a heck of a fighter, that guy. He's one of, in his weight class, he's got to figure he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest in his weight class.
You see this here? Lost your weight, countryman?
You know, I had some kids steal from me earlier.
For the cheapest whorehouse? As if even likes ladies.
Oh my gosh. Prime Ridley Scott or Prime Scorsese? While Ridley does have one of my top 3 favorite movies as part of his prime, that being Blade Runner, I would probably still have to go for Prime Scorsese. He just has, he has more great films. Ridley has a lot of junk on his resume. Alright, let's pay our little $7 stamp bounty.
You leave something behind? Ready for a clean slate?
Yeah, here's your $7.50 for my public disturbance. I didn't even pull it out. Wait, what are we talking about? Alright. Let's have some fun here. Have a night of debauchery. That's a SpongeBob reference. My gosh, horse. You couldn't have swerved. I am convinced this horse is functionally retarded. My goodness.
Please take a pamphlet. It might just change your life.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
White is better or black is better. It's that purity is better.
Eugenics for beginners. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's catching me at a time where I am most apt to consider it, just because of my horse. But holy crap. He's undefeated until the day I joined the UFC and defeated him. Hasn't he retired? If you kill that dude, no one in the game cares. Well, First Amendment and all that. I might save him for later, though. Ah, what the heck. Where was he? No, not down there. He's over here. Let's have some fun with him. Gosh darn it! My horse doesn't need to keep falling over. But Do a Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. No, don't do that.
Okay, fella.
Drunkenly riding your drunken horse to take down a dude with bad beliefs, priceless. Yeah.
Hey, move
Hey, where'd the pamphlet guy go? Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way.
You really say?
Have you seen a guy with a eugenics sign? Ah, whatever. If we run into him again, I'll lasso him and we'll do a little bit of dragging down the street. It'll be funny. Out of the way, lady. My horse is blind. Yeah, he quit the pamphlet business when he found out that he wasn't pure. It was originally purchased. I did know that, yeah. I want to say that was part of the trivia when we covered that movie. And I did remember to do trivia this time, Whitey. I did. I remembered. Only thing is, there's really no casting trivia. I mean, I'm probably gonna look up and see if anyone was a potential for Denethor, but because Denethor originally wasn't in the Two Towers, so granted, casting trivia for him might have still been covered, but I might still look it up. Get out of the way. How different that movie would have looked, yeah. I'm glad we don't have to find out personally, though. I love Unforgiven.
Yes, here
I just got a physical copy of that for like $10.
You smartened up a bit.
Why?
Got that, and I got Ghost in the Shell for about $8. And I ordered the Criterion Collection version of No Country for Old Men, which I cannot wait to get that.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine, no one will notice a thing.
What are you saying? I'm ugly?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is.
Do I look like a Duke? Or do I look like Dookie?
Jealous people.
Oh, is this the only one I can buy? Okay, I guess we're buying this one. Who would you say has shown to be the most versatile director? That's a good question, actually. I have to think about that.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
I mean, Spielberg at his best was definitely highly versatile.
It's quite ingenious.
So he would probably be a candidate, at least on the all-time sense of it.
Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take
I
whatever
think it's Kubrick.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the
Kubrick, I mean, he was versatile, obviously, because, I mean, he did period pieces. He did a period piece with Barry Lyndon. He did sci-fi with 2001. He did horror with The Shining. He did war with Full Metal Jacket. I mean, he was pretty versatile.
Armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done.
So, yeah, he would be a candidate.
I hope so.
I mean, granted, he didn't direct a lot of films, but he dabbled in enough genres. Let's see, Tarantino has obviously covered crime, He did crime. He's done kind of revenge films, westerns, some versatility there. Ridley has shown some versatility. He's done good sci-fi. He's done, Gladiator's really good. Name the bad Kubrick movie. Every one of his movies, but yeah, I can't think of a movie of his I'd call bad. Let's see.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Middle parted, middle fade. I kind of like this look. There's so many cuts of Blade Runner I like Ridley, but he really does fail a lot. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The final cut of Blade Runner is the best cut, so at the very least, that one got it right. So I'm happy about that. But he now tries to use that as an excuse for like every movie of his that goes wrong. Favorite movie of Arnold's? That would be either Terminator 2 or Predator. I'd probably lean Terminator 2, but it's pretty dang close between them. Like, I would say Terminator 2 is probably the better movie, but I think his performance in Predator is actually a little bit better. Like 5 bites of the apple, yeah. Get a little. Look at Arthur being all weird and dapper. I prefer T1 over T. I don't like. Okay, so I rewatched Terminator recently for the video I did. It's still a great movie, but it is not without its issues. I would say it is not without its problems. But I definitely prefer T2. I think T2 is just, the action in that movie is just so freaking spectacular. But yeah, T1 is still a great movie, though. So.
Come on. Time is not ours to waste right now.
Eastwood is pretty versatile. Let's see. I mean, he's done westerns, drama. Well,
don't keep the
what else has he done? I'm not saying he's not versatile, but he's still... Oh, wait. Do I have to get a very specific haircut? What the heck? I guess they want me completely clean shaven. Well, that's annoying. There. See? Now I can't mess with my facial hair. Cop movies, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he has no versatility, but it's like, I wouldn't call him like among the most versatile. Yeah, he did Iwo Jima, that's true. What was the third leg of that one? I know Flags of Our Fathers and Letters from Iwo Jima. What's the third one? Don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing him as a director. I think Eastwood's an awesome director. I've heard Juror Number 2 is pretty good.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
This is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there.
He has done a third good war movie because he did American Sniper, which that was pretty solid.
You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't Hamlet. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Funny enough, I think when James Mangold is on, he's a pretty versatile director. I mean, I know he did the Indiana Jones movie, but I kind of blame Disney more for that than him. I mean, he has to share some of the blame, but he's shown a decent amount of versatility so far. You know, he did Walk the Line, which is really good. He did 3:10 to Yuma, which I love. Did Ford v Ferrari, also love that. What's that other movie he did? I've heard Copland is really good. I haven't seen it yet. What is the other James Mangold movie that I'm really fond of?
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't think there was a third leg of the Iwo Jima trilogy. Not that I recall. I know he did those two, and they were good companion pieces. I don't think there needs to be a third one, really. But
There she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here.
shoot, I'm still blanking on the James Mangold on the other James Mangold movie.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
You don't.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Logan, that's the other one. Yeah, thank you, Waylon. That was the other one.
Watch Strauss. Listen
You're edging closer and closer to Arthur getting AIDS. Yeah. No.
There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne
I pretty much stopped progressing near here.
can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy.
Hello there, boy. I'm not a Nolan fan. I mean, I like Nolan's movies. I find them all pretty entertaining. But a good number of flaws to several of them. But I think Oppenheimer's fantastic. I think Oppenheimer's a huge step forward. Like that movie, like the first time I watched Oppenheimer, I knew I liked it. But watching it the last 3 times I've watched it, it's gotten better with each viewing. I really like Oppenheimer a lot. I am a fan of the Dark Knight trilogy, primarily the first 2. Inception I'm a really big fan of. I think The Prestige is excellent.
Whatever you say.
Memento is really good. Following was an interesting movie. I need to rewatch that to know exactly how I feel about it. And Insomnia, I think Insomnia is really strong. Alright, let's do some high-stake poker.
Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan.
Begins better than The Dark Knight. I mean, I prefer The Dark Knight, but Batman Begins is great, so I know quite a few people who prefer it.
Less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this. Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Alright, Strauss is telling me to fold. We can cheat? Oh my goodness.
I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
To hell with it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hello, my ladies.
Wow, did he already bust out? Oh my goodness.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Oh, they all busted out. Oh my gosh.
You're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Favorite Tony Scott movie? Probably True Romance.
You will.
I've watched that movie quite a few times.
Hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan.
The Queen sounds like my streaming crew on Monday nights.
You sound just like my wife. Raise?
Racist. Someone was running with Justin to. Yeah, I saw that. Alright, we're calling. I like how we call all in by not putting our chips in. Pair of cowgirls. Calm down. Ha ha.
Shit.
Base Ultra.
Hell, is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or you got something else to play with.
Meaning?
That's supposed to be making a Western.
Some big boys
If
on
I'm
this
not
road.
mistaken, Ridley
that's not
Scott
you. No
is
offense,
behind the adaptation of Wraiths of a Broken Land, the S. Craig Zoller novel.
Look at you.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't want him to direct it. I've read that book. It's an excellent novel, and I do not think he has the cojones to do that book justice, because that's a very dark novel. I mean, very dark, very violent, very disturbing. I do not trust him with it.
Big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little
But
operation ahead.
I believe that's probably the one you're referring to. Oh, hello.
I am 100% all in, Mr. Callahan.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pear cans.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit.
Wow, Strauss told me to drop with...
Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Wait, what?
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No
How did Strauss figure that I would win that
played,
automatically?
sir.
Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not? Gentlemen, please cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Really, in 2000 was basically telling the hero's journey in different settings for a while.
Yes, of course, sir.
Yeah, pretty much.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
That's Javier Escuela.
Quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
Oh my gosh.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
That he just walked by someone with, pointing it at their heads. Gun safety, sir.
We'll be hiring Negroes.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really
We'll be hiring a whole magical society of them.
but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
To make a historical epic just for the sake of doing one. I'd be down for that.
Here we are.
I mean, granted, he would probably put, like, you know, kind of the revisionist spin on it, but I like those movies of his.
Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
That's my gun, punk.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun. Idiot, huh?
Ouch. Yeah, nobody heard that hand cannon go off just now.
Looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. What's he got on him?
Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
Hang on, can I loot him? I want to loot him. He's a Richmond.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
Probably.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on. And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen.
Sounds
when you
genuinely
ain't
excited
strong
in the
in
game.
charge of planning.
You.
Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
That was some good line delivery. How much of Gladiator was Russell Crowe? How much was Ridley? I mean, Ridley deserves a lot of credit for Gladiator. I mean, it's got issues, but there's a lot of really strong setup and payoff in that movie. I mean, I can give Ridley quite a bit of credit for that movie. That's a strong movie.
Oh, don't be a sore loser, friend. Something I don't like about the pair of you. There's plenty.
I mean, if you don't have Russell Crowe playing the part, it obviously hurts the movie a lot. But you know, the movie is what it is. He just walked in and was like, what the? Yeah, I got the money. Failed this mission multiple times, really? I've probably failed it before. Oh, I just got him in the groin.
I don't know. This ain't my show. Silly me. I think I got to bring my gun to...
What are you doing back there? Come on.
I'm gonna what? Oh, he didn't make it. Okay.
Damn it! We gotta go! Come on! You're involved about the alligator!
Jump! With women.
Oh shit!
Well, never a dull
We got
moment.
out of it.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. So, how much did we get? A few thousand.
$12.
Pretty good.
Even.
Yes, indeed. And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something.
Nice watch.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
He's like, give me that watch. You bloody Jaiman. Just about enough to pay off Arthur's horse bumping charges. Dang, $6,000. I only get $750 of that. Freaking socialism. If you could cast someone to replace Cameron Diaz in Gangs in New York, who you pick back? Ooh, that's a good one. Let me think. I mean, it might seem a bit cliche because they've acted together a couple of times, but I think Kate Winslet would have been a great choice. I mean, her and Leo have good chemistry, you know, not a stretch at all to think of her playing an Irish lass. I think she would have fit that role pretty well. At least she's the first one to come to mind. There's probably a couple of other actresses who could have fit the role too. But I think she would have fit that role pretty well. Y'all. We definitely need to get Arthur some footage with some stamina and Deadeye. Eat all the candy, Arthur. And then get away before island trip? Yeah, I think so. Well, hang on, let's see. I've got five Because I think the island is chapter 5. There's like there's 6 missions before chapter 5. Ew, she dumped poo on them.
There you go. Now shut the hell up.
She got her mind. What's wrong with you? Let's go.
Ew. He said he... Okay, calm down, dude. You keep going, ugh. Ugh.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm quite relaxed. Very.
What? Why did Siri just start talking all of a sudden? Beautiful thing watching this playthrough come together. Yeah. Siri just all of a sudden piped up, I'm very relaxed. It's like, okay, good. That was random. Calm down, Siri. We don't need to hear nothing from you right now. That was weird. It's funny how Liam Neeson was literally brought in to be the protagonist's character's father and died before the halfway point multiple times in the 2000s. Yeah. Very, very relaxed. Woman, not now. I think he was a good choice for that, because, I mean, some of the best parts of that movie are listening to Day-Lewis talk about, you know, what a great man he was and stuff. It's like, that's some really good stuff from him in that movie. Dumping is a Civil War reference. When the Union took New Orleans, prostitutes would dump their chamber pots over Union troops' heads. Interesting.
Another? Bien sûr. I trust nobody's missing this. Okay, let's
Got the high roller revolver. Dang, $155 for that thing.
Whoever gave this to you was very nice.
Very nice.
Look at what you can find hiding in the gutter.
Uh-oh, cat invasion. And I got 2 gold nuggets. Look at all this money. I'm over $3,000 now. Gatorade.
I'll take it, sure.
Art of the deal, y'all.
I just hope nobody's missing this too much.
Aw. My cat's being all affectionate.
Thank you.
Apparently he's also very relaxed. I've been stowed on your horse. High roller revolver. Slick looking. Your cat got jealous of Siri? Maybe. Harrison Ford, Spielberg versus Tom Hanks and Spielberg. Who wins?
Sorry, lady.
I mean,
Be careful.
I think it's Harrison Ford. I would definitely go Harrison Ford, if for no other reason the Indiana Jones trilogy. I was like, I mean, I liked Tom Hanks movies growing up, but I was never as big on them as some people. And honestly, some of Hank's most popular work wasn't even with Spielberg. I mean, granted, like, Saving Private Ryan is spectacular. Like, that's one of my favorite Spielberg movies, possibly even my favorite movie of his. But that movie's not really great because of Hanks. That movie's great because of the subject matter. Like, that's not like a Gladiator situation where Hanks was irreplaceable. I think you could have done that movie with a different actor, potentially. And that's not to say he hurt it or anything. He didn't. I mean, he's also great in it, but I don't think you absolutely have to have him in that. I haven't really gone up here at all, so why don't we? Let's explore this area. Because we're getting close to, you know, we're going to be winding down this stream. And we've done a couple of story missions. So let's head up this way. Let's see what else we can get into. I'm trying to think, what else did Harrison Ford and I might just be blanking on something obvious. But was Ford with Spielberg for anything other than Indiana Jones? If you could have recast Orlando Bloom in Kingdom of Heaven, would you have gone with Crow or pick someone else? I mean, Kingdom of Heaven, from what I remember of it, 'cause it's been a while. I mean, Bloom is definitely one of the issues with it, because it's just his acting is bad in that movie. He's not a good leading man. Would I have gone with Crow to replace him? Probably not, because it seemed like they wanted somebody a little bit younger. But I don't know how much it would have helped. I mean, because Kingdom of Heaven is... Like, Kingdom of Heaven, to me, the biggest problem with it is its pacing is terrible. There is so much dead weight to that movie. Like, some elements to the director's cut, from what I've heard, helped it. I didn't see the original version, so I don't know necessarily what was added and what wasn't. But even with the director's cut, there is so much dead weight to that movie. Like, that is a very dull film. I was just not high on it. But, I mean, oh gosh. Oh, crap. Is there any helping this guy? We're going to do Schindler's List, but thought he didn't suit the project. So they've only done the indie movies? Yeah. I think that Liam Neeson should have won Best Actor for that movie rather than Hanks for Philadelphia. I honestly don't think Hanks' performance in Philadelphia is anything spectacular. I honestly think he won for the politics of it, because he played a gay guy. He played a dying gay guy, and they were like, we're going to give him an Oscar. And I'm like, okay. Eva Green's Child was removed from the theatrical release and director's cut. I only found out about new footage last year. Now Kingdom of Heaven makes more sense. Yeah, I just think it's a dull movie. Like I remember when I watched it, I was bored out of my mind. I was like, this movie needs to be trimmed down a ton. Because I do think there's a good movie in there. It's just, gosh, it takes forever to get to anything. But yeah, I am not a fan of Kingdom of Heaven.
Hello?
Like, the only thing I remember really liking about that movie was Edward Norton. Because he plays that, Baldwin was his name?
Yeah.
Like, that's a good performance. All of that I liked, but it was an easy win. It was an easy win move for Hanks and team, which is why I couldn't give a flying underwater fart about these awards. Yeah. Heck, I'll be honest. I think Harrison Ford's performance from The Fugitive, which he was I think he was nominated for, was significantly better than Hanks in Philadelphia. I think Ford's performance, granted, Ford's performance gets overshadowed by Tommy Lee Jones, who's thankfully did win the Oscar for that. I'm glad he won. But I think his performance as Richard Kimball, which granted, there's a lot of that's physical acting. I think he's excellent in The Fugitive. Is Sydney Sweeney a good actress, or does she just have cannons? I haven't seen a lot of Sydney Sweeney's work, to be honest, so I have no idea. I'll be honest, at this point, I'm kind of bored of all the Sydney Sweeney talk. I'm just like, okay, yeah, we get it. She's attractive. I've seen attractive women before, so I have no idea if she can act.
Hey there.
How does you?
Feel free to bonk me for that question. Give him the horny bonk. Was good in the rom-com I saw. Anyone But You, is that the one you're talking about? Biggest Fall, This Week Antagonist, Guide to Lusengam. for her safe return to help a child. She can do comedy.
Just get out of my way.
But yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen really. The only thing I've actually watched her in acting, I've seen. I think Madam Web's the only movie I've seen of hers. Everything else is just people ogling her online, really. Hey, it's the retard.
Everything okay?
He had a mechanical arm.
People, taking them to your breast, and metaphorically, I mean, like a mother, caring and raising them, and then they go and stab you in the back. Have you ever betrayed a close friend? I hope not.
Well,
treachery. And these are sad, low, unlovable people, and I made them stars, dreamers, entertainers, and they... Oh, no, now family's
no.
not enough. No, he's gone off alone. My little tiny magician has gone and stabbed his mom on the back. Oh, fuckity.
Oh my gosh.
No, Bertram! Woof, woof! Bertram, put the nice man down. Do something. You'll eat him.
We will?
Easy there. Easy there. Sorry.
Bertram!
Easy, big guy.
Oh no, we have to beat up a special person. Oh gosh. Quick, throw a fire bottle at him.
That's his money maker.
Is it?
Come here, Bertram. Oh, yes, Marjorie's here. No one's gonna hurt you ever again.
Mama, you should keep that thing in a cage. You should think about who you're serving.
When Norton is involved in the fourth was really good. Yeah, he's great in that. That's the one thing I remember from the movie that I really liked.
No one looks after you like Mama does. No one cares for you like I do. Especially not that Magnifico.
But he's my friend.
Yes, well, if he were your friend, he'd be
Don't
here
be
with me.
tardy
He
for
wouldn't
this
have
party,
abandoned
Artie.
us.
Well, you said Arthur. See, I added the Artie. See?
I know. Mama's gonna make it all better. But first, you gotta tell me where that little worm ran off to.
Bertram promised.
Yes, well, Magnifico made a promise too, huh? He made more
He's
than
like a
promise
bigger
when he
version of Gollum.
contract, and he broke it. So you just tell me exactly where he is, and then we will.
I wish Norton wasn't such a douche. I love his acting. Yeah. Yeah, and Edward Norton's a fantastic actor, but it's like he has a hard time finding work because he's kind of a dick. Like, Wes Anderson seems like one of the only people who's willing to hire him frequently.
You gave me a whoopsie. Hey, you just stay away from that sherry now, you hear? Bertram like sherry.
Oh, don't you get him started. Thank you for all of your help, Mr. Stranger. If you see that slippery little fella sleeping rough out there, would you just make a little racket and then we'll come along and we'll find you?
I could try.
Oh, his name is Magnifico. You'll know him when you see him. Come along, Bertram.
He's kind of hated by both sides because he's a dick. Yeah. Find the Magnifico. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident.
You son of a whore! You son of a bitch!
Well, make up your mind. Is it a whore or is it a dog? You know? Which one am I the son of? How to clear the room? Yeah. It's either that or make another pot of chili, Whitey. I'd take Crazy Ed Norton over Crazy Mark Ruffalo. Yeah. I liked Edward Norton's version of the character anyway. Like, Mark Ruffalo was really only memorable as Bruce Banner in The Avengers. That's literally the only movie where he, like, stood out giving a good performance. All the other ones, he's pretty bland. Yeah, I preferred. I think Norton long term would have been a far better solution. All right, let's hop over here and find Magnifico. I'm starting to hate this horse. It doesn't want to run. Freaking move it, horse.
Easy. Yep.
I mean, it's not because it's black or anything, but geez, this horse doesn't want to work. Instead of having Norton with Marvel, lame, overused comedy, though. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. There's a part of me that's like, we should be grateful that it wasn't Norton, because they still would have written him terribly. Yeah. Yeah, I more or less I would agree. I mean, I don't necessarily think he sucked in all of the movies after that. It's just there was nothing special about him that Norton couldn't have done. I mean, the angle between him and Black Widow didn't really become much. Whoa.
Off to have some fun with whoever you got in the back?
I don't think this is a normal prisoner transport. Yeah. Like, it felt like they didn't know exactly... Like, you could have done something with it, I guess, but... It just doesn't feel like it ever amounted to anything.
Why are you getting on my hump? What the... You stupid...
Yeah, it's raining here, too.
I'll gut your eyeballs.
There's your prisoner. I'll gut your eyeballs. I just freed you. I thought, like, I was helping someone decent. I was like, usually you see, like, people dressed more like lawmen. Alright. I have a feeling this is a crime scene. So we'll ride away. Turkeys! Lawman! Okay. That dude who had the animals earlier? Who made us almost get murdered by a lion? I don't recall. One thing's for sure, though, we definitely need to do some boosting of the stamina and the dead eye. Right now, let's see. That'll help. Yeah. Old gin. Old gin. Actually, do I have any of that? I do have a ginseng elixir. What's your health is at? Oh, my health's already maxed out. Okay, okay. I have maximum health. We're hunting down an MF. Oh, this guy. I freaking hate this. It's so annoying.
That's amazing.
If you say so.
Are you Magnifico by any chance?
I'm not going back. She's a witch! She's a witch!
Who?
Presta!
Well,
Marjorie.
she cares about you a lot.
Well, I'm the talent. It's me. It's all me. I share the money with her, and, you know that thing. No, stay away. You've made love to her.
It's
haven't
Dieter
you?
Pinklage.
She's a succubus. She's a succubus. Stay away from me.
Hey, partner, come back here. Look, you got the wrong end of this.
Punisher.
She just wants to speak to you. Hey, will you talk? You're starting to irritate. What the hell you pulling here? You're here, I'm gonna find you. Oh, yeah, very clever. Oh, that's a neat trick.
Ah.
He's gone.
Can't we just shoot him?
Damn it. Now where's you gone? Magnifico! Can't magic out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
I mean, she's pretty bad.
Over here, dummy.
What the heck?
Ain't you led me on a merry old dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
You seen Sahara with Matthew McConaughey? I actually have never watched that movie. Is that any good?
So long, dummy.
Where are you?
Like, here we go again. My gosh. So retarded. Did he just say poof? Wait, what? Was he not on this? Okay then. Well, I would have thought we would have caught him that way.
Now where's you gone? Magnifico! Can't magic out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
Over here, dummy.
Why are you telling me?
Ain't you led me on a merry old dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
It's definitely in the same class as the Mummy, but not really any of the fantastical aspects. Yeah, I've heard that comparison before, but yeah, I've never watched it myself. That one has Steven Zahn in it, doesn't it?
Where are you?
Ooh, little shite bird. Seen on a Prime Penelope Cruz. Cool, cool. It was at Steven Zahn's house that I watched Hacksaw Ridge for the first time. One move and the rabbit gets it.
Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, no,
Oh no.
I ain't back. I'm gone on the next train to the Great White Way.
Really? You got got enough for a ticket? Because the way Big Fanny tells it, you spent all of our takings on a case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what? What do you need a stub of a showman for? Same bad jokes, the same cheap tricks, in a package.
Ever play a character that isn't Steve Zahn?
You got Dummy over there. Who is Dummy anyway?
I mean,
the missing link? Shut up, you.
I mean, there is probably some still. I mean, he's a kind of. I would say he plays versions of himself, but I think he plays them all pretty well. The ones that stand out, I guess, or he's really good in Out of Sight. He did. I mean, his mocap work in War of the Planet of the Apes is outstanding, and he was in this recent movie called Leroy, Texas, which I think is probably one of this year's most underrated movies. He's really good in that.
Of course, you silly little man.
And him?
But I like Steve Zahn.
Sleeping rough don't suit me much.
I know. Come to Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
Back together! Back together!
I'm glad it all worked out.
Thanks to you. Thank him, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks for nothing, dummy.
No, get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next. Check with the box office. Here.
No one said anything about splitting the gate.
Oh, shut up. Half man and half wet.
Bye-bye.
What I done to deserve
You got
it,
mail. You got mail, genitalia, and he's been the same. You got mail, genitalia. I never watched that movie.
Let's go, boy.
Why is this horse following me? What the heck? Why do I just randomly have a horse following me? Or is this close by the camp? Nope. This is just a random horse following me. A little glue stick. Hey, a little glue stick. Well, we're just gonna leave you be, because I don't need you. We got the Van Horn Trading Post. Might be actually somewhere you can rob close by here, now that I think about it. I liked him in Perfect Getaway. Yeah, I've not seen that one either.
Yep.
Have not seen it. But yeah, I think he does a really good job in Out of Sight. I think he does a great job in Leroy, Texas. Let's have us a victory cigar for catching Peter Dinklage. Lower budget cycle movie that I won't ruin. Nice. I think I've been in that house already. Yeah, I've been in there before. We came for Peter. Old Peter Dank. Petey Dank. Peter Dank. Peter Dank. Okay. That's right. Don't you worry. Those 7 dwarf rolls, we're going to open those back up. No more of those CGI abominations. It occurs to me, maybe we need to brush our horse here. There you go. Get you nice and clean. And not all gross and dirty.
Taking this one in, stay out our way.
Well, have fun with them, I guess. He'll get sugar when he's good. It's like, if you behave yourself, Mac, I'll give you a lump. Give you a lump of sugar. A lump of the sugar. Well, no lump for you.
Time to go, boy. Idiot.
Did you ever go northwest and snag that white Arabian? I attempted it, but I find trying to catch that horse incredibly annoying. Because, I mean, you have to, like, be so careful not to spook it. It was annoying the crap out of me. So I gave up after a while. I was like, nah, we're good. I don't have to worry about it. I mean, it might be worth the effort ultimately, but I was kind of bored. Better be going. What you talking about? I didn't do nothing. What? Is it really that bad that I'm there? What the heck? I haven't done anything. I rode in the wrong spot. This is pure racism. Oh my gosh. What the heck? This is a disproportionate response. What is happening? Leave me alone. Diversity equine, this is worth it. I don't know what I did. I got behind the bar and they were like, you get away from there. And then turned around, they were like, that's not good enough. You're under arrest. It's like, what the heck? Like, did that fetch me like a bounty or something? So like, bloody hell, guys. Did it really warrant that kind of response? No real warning, nothing. My gosh. It's like all of a sudden the whole town was trying to kill me. It's like, what did I do? Alright. That's some... Oh, hush. Nothing special here so far.
There we go.
Back door and they'll let us know you done climbed in the wrong hole, boy. Take your right to pound down and get our shot away. This place is pretty. It's like a waterfall. It's a waterfall up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you really can't go up that hill. Okay. Pansy. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna break into this house. I don't know what's in there. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but we're gonna do it. Let's cover up our face here. It's locked. I want more medieval movies that aren't fantasy. I would like that. Seems like the last, I guess, sort of noteworthy one we got was The Last Duel, and that's only 2/3 of a good movie. I wonder if we can get in from the roof. I think the... I can't get up there. Hooey. Throw a fire bottle. I don't want to go that far just yet. I'd knock on the door, but I don't think you'd show. Can I get in now? Oh, come on. Let me go through. Oh, that's annoying. I was really hoping to see what was in there. What good is a homestead if I can't break in and rob it?
Come on now, boy.
Is it inappropriate that I'm calling a black horse boy? Is that allowed? It's the Brandywine drop. Okay, hang on. We'll go to this one. Okay.
Get back.
A little bit of smoke. Oh, there's a predator nearby. Thank you, Sam. Bowie, come on, you big singing British fruitcake. Who's this?
You search that and I'll toss this.
It's all right.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Ah, I get you, Waylon. I get you. They had bread chunks. Let's see. Here, you We gotta keep you warm, so here, just rest by the fire. Oh, hang on. Just let me bloody drop it. You rest here. Okay, hang on. Why? What does it matter if I was looting? These people weren't killed. Some of these people were killed by them, it looks like. It looks like the fire went out. What director portrays the best violence? I think. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of violence you're going for. Because obviously there's the cathartic type of violence. Oh yeah, Arthur's got to get that cool hat going. Which, you know, Tarantino does cathartic violence really well. As Craig Zoller, obviously, he has a good notion of how to make violence grim, realistic, and, you know, feel dirty. His form of violence, it's like you come away from it just like feeling like you need a bath. But that's good in its way. He knows how to make victims feel very personal, even when they're, like, small characters. Let me think, what are some other directors who do violence well? Excuse me. There's got to be something more to this place. What are they doing? Corbucci always had a very negative portrayal of violence. Yeah. Kurosawa, for his time, was excellent with violence. Like, that's kind of one of the crazy things when you watch a Kurosawa movie is how violent some of them are, despite being like 50s films. I mean, that dude was doing blood sprays back in the black and white era. Which, by the way, White, I mean, if you want to see some great black and white films, Kurosawa's where it's at. I honestly think he's the greatest director of all time. That dude was way ahead of his time. Yeah, Spielberg did war violence really well. Tell you what, though, Gibson does violence really well. Mel Gibson does violence really well. Did it great in Braveheart, did it great in Apocalypto, did it great in Hacksaw Ridge. He does violence pretty well, too. Paul Verhoeven, he does violence pretty well. I watched every Zatoichi movie. Well, Kurosawa did more than, like, samurai stuff. Like, he's got just good dramas. Gibson should direct a Western. I 100% agree. I would love to see him do a Western. No.
You're all bastards!
I just don't care for Japanese movies unless they're about history, mostly. I don't know, Seven Samurais is such a great film. A rare shotgun. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna get the shotgun. After I get out of the fire! Just let's just wait for the fire to calm down. I mean, it was a fun way to dispatch of the guy, but it seems to be out of control. Yeah. This is the more natural result of the flaming bag of poo from Billy Madison. It's like, call the fire department, this one's out of control. Oh my gosh, it's like burning the fence down and everything. Jeez. It all started with a flaming turd. Hey, that's not the button I meant to push. Oh no! Whoopsie daisy. I didn't mean to. Was he the king of 80s violence? He's up there. Maybe, yeah. I mean, that and, I mean, you gotta also consider, guys, where it's not necessarily always about blood and gore. I mean, because you've also got people like John McTiernan who did violence really well. His was obviously less graphic, but he knew how to incorporate it into the action well. And there were moments where things got pretty grim. Predator is a pretty violent film. Predator's got some solid gore in it. Not overused, it's all appropriate to the moments where it appears. I just rewatched Predator this weekend. I love that movie so much. It's so good. I'm sorry I'm feeding you. Okay. This chest explosion wound. Yeah. That, you know, the way he, like, rips Billy's spine out and stuff. This is the rare shotgun, I think. Cool. So I got it. I still wanted to see what was inside. What did old Hermit have in here? Canned vegetables. We are living the high life, y'all. We got some kidney beans. Oh, he's got cocaine gum. Yes. He had hammers in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Leon's films, definitely. Mm-hmm. Let's search the cabinet. Oh, good money. Money! $13.75. Because obviously we need it. We need some money. Once Upon America is a particularly brutal portrayal of violence. Yeah, I need I need to watch that still. I do own it. I haven't gotten around to watching it. It's a lengthy film, and I haven't carved out the time to. Maybe I'll watch that during my Christmas break. That could be cool. Alright, well, we've searched the house. We got the rare shotgun. I think that is going to be a good place to leave off. So, because I'm going to go watch the rest of Return of the King for tonight's stream, and then I'm going to wrap up my Twilight video script. Is it the 4.5 hour? Yeah, we're doing the last half of the extended edition. So I've already watched like 3/4 of the movie. I just need to basically watch the last hour. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish up my script. Might even record the audio if I've got time. Basically just writing the conclusion out and tinkering with it. I've pretty much like drafted it to where I'm pretty happy with it so far. Just gotta iron out the conclusion, and then that'll be done. So yeah, good stuff. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. This was fun, as always. I probably will be streaming again tomorrow, starting around the exact same time. And make sure if y'all have time, check out MMM tonight. Like I said, talking Lord of the Rings Return of the King. It's going to be fun. I'll see you all again soon. Till then, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.